Hello everyone, we're GG at D&D, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Aeradella.
Yeah.
Joining me today we have Ren.
I'm contractually obligated to make a boring intro.
Oh
We
my
have-
god!
We have Pepper.
Hi.
We have Jen.
Hello.
And we have Evan.
A recent study has shown that blood is actually an acceptable
No, stop
substitute
it! Stop!
for
No.
baking.
You cannibal. So, is everyone ready?
Yep, let's go.
Okay.
Yep. Do not ask how I know that.
You probably just go.
Last we left off, our heroes ventured deeper into the caverns beneath the Hobgoblin hideout to clear it out and save Scorchaven from the constant Hobgoblin invasions. In these caverns, you found a house that seemed to have similar architecture to the ruins of the buildings that surround Scorchaven. Checking inside the home, you found the girl you were searching for and the leader of the Hobgoblins, a hag known as the Nightmare of the Sea Fog. You quickly dispatched of her and saved the child with no injuries whatsoever. You looted her home and found an assortment of items along with a note from a mysterious WR who thanked her for taking part in their plan. Back upstairs in the hideout proper, you found another assortment of items, including another note. This note was signed only with an X, and seemed to be a request to the Hobgoblins to target a particular townsperson, since they were no longer under the protection of the Saviors. Afterwards, you made your way back to Scorchaven. It's early in the morning, and as people begin to populate the streets, you heard a familiar voice, the leader of the Saviors, reminding their freshly awoken townsfolk that they need to pay their protection fees. As you all stand around listening to him talk, you see Nami walking towards him with her fists clenched. What do you all do?
Nami, what are
Nami,
you doing?
Nami.
I
little bit-
run for to just get in front of her.
Okay. And Nami?
I want to still punch the person.
Oh my
Then I take
god!
it. I'll take it then. I take it.
Well, you guys are like 50 feet from him.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
it's like he's like down the road.
Nami,
Grapple. Grapple.
let's talk about this, Nami.
Do you resist it, Nami, or
Yeah, I'm like,
I
Well,
look at
I
him,
will
he's gonna
help.
scam them. We have to.
We will deal with it, Nami. But punching him in the face is only going to make things harder for
I'm not
us.
gonna punch him in the face. I'm just gonna give him a little bit of a reason to not be an awful person.
I'm still grappling her. I
Evidence
don't know.
points to the contrary.
Okay, so Oliver like grabs you by the shoulder to stop you. Do you try to pull away from him?
Yeah, I already have one pair of hands. I don't need two.
Well,
I am going
he's
to give
still-
all
okay.
her advantage with
Roll-
this one. I can.
Yeah, roll.
Can I take help actions with this?
Yeah, so Oliver, roll.
Yeah.
Both of you roll a strength check. Oliver, you have yours with advantage because Felix is assisting you.
Thank you.
Okay. Natural 20.
No, Felix, you're not rolling.
What?
No, you're not.
Oh,
rolling.
never mind.
Oh, that's.
If you were rolling yourself, then that natural 20 becomes like a 15. Like,
It's actually it is just a 20 if it's a strength saving throw.
check. Strength check.
Oh, strength check. All right, never mind. That becomes an 18.
Mm, okay. Nami,
Learn
Oliver?
to fear my natural 20s when I attack in combat.
Is she rolling
Yeah,
a
roll a strength check.
saving throw or a check?
Both of you checks.
Okay, I'm
Oh.
18.
Grapples
Oh.
are contested strength checks.
18.
Okay,
I'm
so
getting another dice.
Wait,
This
is
is
he
clearly going
wait,
poorly.
wait a second. I have a question. So the grapple, it's like a weapon.
no,
right?
no.
I'm restraining
Oh,
you.
Thank
Grapple-
you,
all that grapple means is that you're in combat terms, your speed is 0. Basically, it means he's holding you in place.
Oh, I thought he was like attacking me, and I was like,
No.
oh my god, that's so extreme.
No, he's holding you in place.
No, I'm just holding you.
Okay.
It's something that you can give up your action to do. You can give up your attack to do. That's why it's under attacks.
Ah, Okay. I'm not happy about this.
I want to shout back to Mr. Savior Dude. It's like, sorry, go about your business. She's just a big fan. You can just get out of here. Let's go.
I remember you guys. You
I hate your
Uh,
guts!
Nami, not right now.
Well,
is
that's a
not
weird
reachable
way to
time.
treat the person protecting this town.
I would
I-
kick your dog!
I want to cover her
No,
mouth.
no,
I-
no, shut up, shut
I-
up.
I'm going to approach him. I
Huh.
apologize dearly for my companion's actions. She's
You're
a
the
little bit
one that's good with a
strange.
bow and arrow, aren't you?
Can I bite?
I
Oliver?
surely if you would, I would like to have a bit of a discussion with you. Actually, if you would, I'd be willing to get you a drink or breakfast if you're hungry.
No, thank you. I've got people to protect.
It's actually regarding that protection, actually in and of itself.
What possibly could you have to talk to me about?
Well, it's probably best we'd prefer inside if that's okay. Of course, less discussion and questions from townsfolk as well. There was some
roll a
sensitive
persuasion check.
information. Okay.
While he's rolling, can I bite Oliver?
Persuasion?
We'll deal with that in a
24.
second, Nami.
24.
Okay, he looks at you a bit more intrigued this time. At first he thought you guys were just a group of assholes, but now he thinks you have something.
Yes.
Well, you can't tell me anything about what you have to tell me?
I'd prefer just away from the general folk. There was a bit,
If you
I
can't
would
tell
say
me
disturbing.
the nature
There was-
of what you're trying to tell me, then I can't listen to you. And he
was-
continues to walk through the path.
There was a form of witchcraft being used on a child who was abducted last night. You guys were supposed to be doing your job protecting them, but it seems you weren't able to defend one, so we had to go and do your job for you. You're welcome.
Oh my god, I want to glare now. Felix, what the
So-
fuck?
He took one step away from you. You let all of that out, and he stopped, frozen. And he slowly turns back to look at you. And at this point is when he notices a dean carrying the child.
Oh god.
And then he
okay.
goes,
Fucking idiot.
"Ugh. Well, her mother hasn't paid their protection fees. Of course we haven't protected her."
Yes,
I
of course.
question?
So,
Question to
Um,
interrupt. Could I use?
can I?
Well, Anya.
Could I, when he turns around, can I just grab like different parts of my clothing and just do magical tinkering on them to do record the mess or record them talking, essentially record the conversation?
Oh. If that's something magical tinkering can do, then yes.
Yes, it can. Okay.
How long does it take for that to...
So I can have 4 objects at a time, and it's
Mhm.
6 seconds long each.
Oh, 6 seconds to...
6
to
long,
create
a
it?
second long. No. It's instantaneous, but the message itself, it is 6 seconds.
Okay.
Like, and I want to use like different articles of my clothing to record
Record
it. So I'm
each
using
one.
4.
Okay, but how
pieces
long
of-
does it take to put the enchantment on is what I'm asking.
It's instantaneous.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then you can do that. You'll have 24 seconds of conversation.
Yes, yeah.
All right. And also anything else magically tinkered is no longer tinkered because you're using
Right,
all 4.
of course, yeah. Just wanted to do that.
Felix?
Yes, I'd like to roll an insight check on his responses to how
alright.
that
So you roll an insight check.
how that's got him feeling there.
Nami and Oliver.
Not great.
Nami, you
8.
said you wanted to try and escape?
I wanted to bite Oliver, but yeah, I
8.
want to escape too.
Okay, roll another strength check. Contested strength checks.
Is it just normal strength?
Yes, just normal strength.
Okay. 17.
Oliver?
Oh, 17.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Who has the
wait,
higher
wait,
strength?
We can play a fun game
I have a
now.
13 strength.
I have a 13.
Oh, now you play it.
Oh.
Now you roll again.
Rollsies.
Rollsies!
Rollies.
20.
What?
I got 3.
Oh my lord.
So through a series
damn it.
of wiggles, pushes, and bites, Nami escapes your arms. Nami, you are no longer restrained.
Don't be
Okay.
fucking stupid about this.
Okay, so wait a second. Oh no, I can't do what I wanted to. Okay, so I want to try and run up and just I'm extra mad now. Like I'm extra mad because like of all the things he's been saying,
Yeah.
and I'm pissed and I run up to him, and I'm like, I just want to punch him in the face as hard as I can.
Can
You
I
try and punch
take
him in the
that for
face?
her? Can I try and
Yeah.
take that for him?
That's not like an ability you have. She's attacking him.
God damn it.
So first, Felix, as you're looking at him and you've given him this information, he's given his response. You try and focus on like the micro movements of his face, try and get the expressions he's making to get a sense of his truthfulness.
By the way, does he have
Well, what was your roll again?
It was 8.
An 8?
Does he have his helmet off at least?
His helmet is off.
Oh,
Can I intimidate
what does he
Nami?
look like?
I explained it last time. He's he has red hair that's curly, darker red, almost to the point of brown. He's about average height, maybe a little bit taller. And his nose is slightly longer than you'd think someone of him's nose should be. Not to the point of it being like, oh, that guy has a massive nose. It's like just makes his face look uncomfortable. Yep.
Can I try and intimidate Nami?
Well, no, because Nami is throwing her punch. So Nami, make an attack roll. And
Oh
Felix,
my
as you're
God,
looking
we're
this
going
guy
to
in the
get
face, you see a
arrested.
pink tiefling fist come into your vision towards this dude's cheek.
What exactly should I roll?
It's unarmed strike
Okay. Am I rolling
Oh
hitting
my
or
God.
damage?
to hit.
I have a
Oh my
10.
God.
Okay. So
I'm just gonna grab your fucking fist.
no, so you run up to this man, you throw a punch at him as Felix is having a conversation with him, and he sees you out of his peripheral, and he raises up the helmet that's under his left arm, just kind of up, and he like leans back, and as he's pulling it up, you slam into the side of the helmet, and there's like a sound of like a gong almost. It's like
God.
boom.
God fucking
And he
damn
takes
it,
a step
Nami.
back, and he's, what the fuck are you doing?
Mommy!
This is how
I'm
you treat
sorry.
the people who protect this town?
You protect no one.
Nami,
I
get the
protect
fuck back
every
here
single
right now.
citizen here.
We have reason
Everyone
to
who
believe-
pays me lives.
I suggest you shut the fuck up, sir, because we have reason to believe that you or someone in the town might be, in fact, paying or otherwise cooperating with the hobgoblins to attack the town, and considering the fact that their arrival perfectly coincided with yours,
What
the
the
crime suspects right now are your saviors, as you so call yourselves.
what the fuck kind of tall story are you trying to spin here?
Oh, we
We
actually
put our
both
lives
touched
on their line to protect this town and protect
Do
the
I-
money-paying citizens here.
Do I happen to know how many of his men have died doing
The
this?
saviors?
Yeah.
There's only 3 of them. None of them have died.
Yes, well, how many attacks have there been? Do I know?
You don't know the exact
been-
number. It's been going on for like 6 months. 5-6 months.
Well, considering the fact that we have some interesting, at least letters of note, that we found within their camp, it would probably best if you would,
Within their
you know.
camp?
Oh
Okay,
yes, no, we
I'd like
went
to
and
intimidate everyone just so we can just part ways and stop this shit.
we went.
You were in
and,
their camp.
Oh, of course,
Oh
we
my
had to go get the
God.
kids back.
Can I please?
After
He
all,
stares at
that's
you in
what the
silence for a moment.
That's what, at least I do.
Huh. Of course.
We've been finding the corpses of anyone that's been taken captive for a long time. She's a kid. We have
Felix,
to be able to
shut
fight
up.
naturally. We go and get her. I don't see what's wrong with that. Unless, of course, there's something that you'd rather not have said out loud, in which case, you know.
No, it's just incredibly dangerous. Good on you guys.
Insight check, if I can
So
again.
he immediately starts to turn around and says, "Fodl, Zoe, let's go." His 2 companions that were behind him, and they begin to leave.
Hey, no, you're not going anywhere,
There's
mister.
something you don't want
No,
said. 'cause
everyone,
it
just stop!
surely
Just stop! We
seems
need
like
to let them
you
go.
don't.
We're causing too much trouble right
So
now.
you said insight check, Felix. Go ahead.
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, roll one.
No, 7.
7. Nah.
Yeah. Nah. Fuck.
He looked a bit confused. You know that.
Mm.
So they begin to walk away.
Fuck it, I'm leading Adine and the kid back to the inn.
They make their way out of town.
Just gonna glare at him.
Why?
You see him as he walks out the southeastern entrance of town. You guys were close to it. He just walks down that road straight with his companions.
If you weren't going to stop him from going away, why did you tell him everything?
Trying to hopefully, apply logic. Hopefully he'd stay and defend himself, because if he's innocent, then he has no reason to leave.
We both know he's not innocent.
Exactly.
He's willing to scam these poor people. He's not willing to listen to you.
Mm.
You do realize, the both of you, that this is an incredibly delicate situation, right?
Mhm.
And we essentially almost kind of blew it. Whatever chance we had of maybe helping this town.
Well,
We can
interesting.
still help this town by just getting rid of those fools.
Yeah, but the
They
way
have
you
no
are going
cause to
about
save.
it is absolutely incorrect.
How would you do it then?
Not like that! Not like giving up all of our information about him and also trying to assault him.
Just reiterating,
people-
I already took the kid and left.
Yeah,
by the way.
I know.
Yeah.
These people have a reputation here, alright? It could be, for now, they have a better reputation than us. We are nobodies here, and we're making ourselves look like criminals.
How exactly is going to get a child who could have been killed a criminal act?
He can frame us, Felix. He
How
has
exactly?
much more power than we do here.
Wait a second.
Do you suspect him to be a noble in some way? Or at least
no.
someone with a shit ton of
I was
money?
just thinking, he has a lot of power here. And he has a lot of influence. So, if he won't give himself up, we could kind of make him confess himself. I mean, like, I can disguise myself as him.
I mean, maybe, but listen, I'm tired. I want to go back inside the inn and relax because I'm completely tapped out. And quite frankly, I'm a little frustrated with the entire situation. So I'm going back into the inn.
Okay.
I should probably head back as well, see how the mother's doing.
All right. So you all make your way back to the Burntwood Inn. As you guys make your way there, Oliver beats you guys to it. And as you guys begin to approach the Burntwood Inn, you see Oliver, Adine, Arthur, and the woman all standing in front. Woman holding her child in her hands. Huh? What do you do? Oliver, you are in
I'm
this
going to
situation. You just
check.
returned the child
Yeah.
to her mother. She's just saying, "Thank you. Thank you so much. This is the second time you've saved her."
Well, we'll always be around. Just make sure you take care of her. Both of you. And take care of yourself, too.
Oh. I don't know what I would have done with myself if she would have gone missing.
We'll be around. You know where to find us.
Arthur
here.
works up and puts a hand on her shoulder and to comfort her. So, do you guys get rid of them all?
Dead
Different
and
what?
dusted.
That's incredible. That's great to hear.
There's another problem, though.
Another problem?
Should we show him the notes?
Well, I mean, you're already telling everybody. Might as well.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Why not? We found.
Well, if
who
you're
had-
gonna hold on a second,
Oh.
if you're gonna be telling me something that apparently from the way you guys are talking about is kind of sensitive, maybe you should do it inside. And
Well,
not
I
just
mean, it
out
was
in the
already kind of
street?
announced in public.
How?
I'm not the best at social
I,
interactions.
Notion begrudgingly to the two dopes behind me, Felix and Nami.
Hey,
I'm
why
not
are you
the best at
motioning to us like
social-
that? I can
I'm not
tell,
the
I
best
can
at social
hear.
intrigue. I may have fucked up.
You think we're something dumb, don't you? I can smell it on you. How dare you?
Yes. We had the advantage of surprise.
We still can have the advantage.
You don't have any leverage on that guy now. He can go back to the camp and completely make us look out to be like fools and liars.
I can make him look like a fool by
We
himself.
have physical evidence, though.
Yes, but he
That's
could make
pretty
a claim
hard
that
to
we
back
wrote
up.
it.
We have
Oliver,
initial-
you have
well,
const-
well, hold on. What
Oliver,
physical evidence do you have?
Give him the notes.
Wait,
Oliver,
can you take the mother and child? By the way, what are your two names? We actually never got them.
Oh, well,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is Sophia, little Sophia, and my name's Taylor.
Oh, Sophia and Taylor.
Yeah.
I would like to
Sorry, Clover.
actually, like, walk up to. Is Sophia still asleep?
Yeah. It looks like though it's less from the spell's effect or whatever ritual she was under, and more now just from child being tired.
Where's her dad?
Well, he passed away a while ago.
Oh, my bad. That one's my bad.
Well,
Sorry.
I don't know if you guys ever got our names. I'm Oliver. This is Anya, Nami, and Felix. And if you
Pleasure
don't
to
mind,
make your acquaintance.
Hello.
I'd like to give you something, maybe.
Oh. Well, no, I can't accept anything from you. You've
No,
given
no,
me
no,
so much. You've saved my child
It's
twice.
fine. I want to reach into my bag and I want to take like a piece of that sound crystal. I just want to
Oh,
be like,
okay.
if ever you guys are in trouble, just shout one of our names into this and just throw it up as high as you can. Maybe we can hear you.
He takes it.
That feels
Just
be-
dangerous.
Just be very careful with it. It's delicate.
I shout your
should
name
be
into it, and
He will come
Oh,
your way.
okay.
we should be able to hear it if you shout loud enough.
Okay then. And she puts it into her bag, looking very confused. Puts it in
Just in
like
case
her
you guys
side
need help
pocket.
again.
I'll remember that. I will.
Yeah.
And if
And-
you, I don't have any money to give you. I wish I did because
No, we
I-
don't need
That's
any
not
But if you-
money.
necessary.
if you need anything sewn or anything like that, I can do it for you. I have a tailor shop, but it hasn't been working out so well.
Thank you for your kind offer.
Probably take you up on that later.
Hey, Arthur, quick question.
Who is that to, Sam? Sorry, you reached.
Arthur.
Oh, yes.
I owe you for 3 weeks here at the inn, right?
Oh, Felix, you don't gotta worry about that. It's all right. You saved this town
I'm-
from the hobgoblins. You say there's more danger, but you saved me from a weekly tax of a ridiculous amount, and on top of that, the per successful incursion amount, like that. Getting rid of that for the rest of my time here is more than enough.
Yeah, well, I still gotta live by a code, so how much do I owe you?
No, you're all right. You guys come on in. You guys look terrible. No offense.
I think I'm the only one that's
You're
actually
the only
hurt.
one who got
Well, I
hit.
don't think I look that bad.
You're
Lean down to
I'm a
sniff
bit
myself.
tired.
and
you're
I
dirty.
grin.
You're dusty. It looks like you've been in the woods for like at least 4 hours.
I think it's more than that. It feels like it.
You don't look too hurt.
You
It looks better
are-
than that first encounter you had with them, but you look exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on in. Come on in. I'll get you some breakfast and a round on the house if you like it.
And then,
No.
and then a nap? And then a nap?
Well, yeah. You guys, you can have your rooms for another couple nights if you'd like. Yeah.
Yes!
I'll abstain from breakfast, thank you.
Oh yeah, right.
Mhm.
I forgot
Weak
about
stomach.
that.
And I walk in and I'm like
I
ready
forgot
to eat
about that.
this out.
He brings you inside, sets a little table for you, the same one as before. No breakfast for you, Oliver?
No, I'm good. I'll just take a
It's
lunch.
called
Like,
not breakfast.
Sure.
It's called for lunch special. Just
Can
try
I
it.
have? I want steak and pork and eggs and
I
I
can
want a hash
do-
brown.
One of those.
Oh,
I'll be
shoot!
out in a minute. And he goes into the back.
I don't know which one to pick. Oh goodness.
He
I take out
didn't
a
give you an
rock.
option. He
Oh, he just left? He just didn't let me pick one? Aw.
Oh,
He said he
I'm
only
sorry.
had one of those.
Oh. Well, he said you can do one of those, and I was like, I thought.
Well, you guys are now all sitting around the table in the inn.
I like lay my head down on the table and I start like rolling a rock back and forth as I wait for my food.
Well,
Question. Could I command the dean to just, for the meantime, while we're in town, to just stand post outside the woman and child's house?
Yeah. He'll go off and do
Yeah.
that if you'd like him to.
Just to stay outside, just in case.
Okay. He gives a little like head nod and out the door and off into the city on his own.
so
So,
well, we kind of blew the element of surprise and the advantage.
It's not my fault Evan gave everything. Not, it's not my fault. It's not my fault that Felix gave away everything we had.
yeah.
Well, it is what it
apologize.
is. We need to improvise now.
Well,
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. I have an idea.
Okay.
Does it
then
involve
what's your-
punching him in the face?
No. Well, kind of, but not really. It's more like, well, you guys were talking about how he has such a great reputation, right? And like,
He has a subpar one, actually, I think.
Well, either way, the only person who can hurt a reputation more than anyone else is themselves. And what's more embarrassing than them like slipping or falling or doing something weird? And if I
So
can
you're
just
trying to make themselves show incompetent to the people.
well, I don't have to make them do it if I can just do it myself. No one will tell the difference.
Question: have you guys
Wait.
like done any kind of hero work before?
I mean, I kind of just go around the north end of the Igrian Empire and do whatever I can there. I generally take jobs from. I generally take jobs from the Ethereal Mall, but
Ooh. Me and my mom used to sew clothes for the poor.
actually,
Right.
I've never gotten where any of you were all from.
Port Sunvin.
Same. That's where I'm from too.
I forgot where I'm from.
You're from Wingard.
I'm from Wingard.
Huh.
And to be honest, I don't really know too much about any of those other places. I've never really left the city.
Oh,
Uh.
well, there's a nice rock path outside my window, and there's a place, and there's a house. In the house, I don't know. Well, it depends. Sometimes there's a man that comes out. Sometimes a child. I don't know who lives there. I never really got out much.
What are you explaining?
That sounds very confusing.
Right.
Can I just where is Arthur at the moment? Is he in the kitchen?
He's in the back. You can hear him, like you heard him light up some kind of stove type thing and pots and pans
Okay,
moving
I'll
Yo,
around.
he's
and-
lighting it up back there?
Anyway, so about my plan.
Okay, what's your plan?
I just said it. I already said it. I explained it to you.
So you want to disguise yourself as
Mhm.
him
Mhm.
and do stupid stuff all
Yeah.
around the town.
It's a perfect mirror image. As long as no one
And-
tries to touch me or anything.
And
But
what
I'm sure you guys
happens
can do that.
if
Just so you
You
know,
too.
Nami, your voice is not changed by disguise self.
I will not talk.
I think we are better off trying to get actual physical evidence
I
against
agree?
him.
We have physical evidence.
We have
No.
initials on a piece of paper.
Hmm.
I feel like we could probably get a little bit more. Something a little bit more concrete.
And I was so
Why
excited
don't we
to dress
infiltrate
up as
where
a
he's staying
man.
at?
What was
Why
that?
don't we try to infiltrate to see where he's staying at and see if he has anything in his rooms?
That could work.
Like something shiny?
Around this time, Arthur comes back. He's got
Uh,
plates of food he puts down in front of you. Oliver, yours is like a sandwich.
Hey,
Thank you.
And everyone
Hey,
else
Arthur.
is a combination of eggs and meat of some kind. Nami, a little bit more meat than anything else, but
Thank
Arthur,
you very much.
Arthur,
yeah.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Do you know where people live? Do you know?
In
Do you know?
Before you
In
answer that,
houses?
Yeah,
Are-
yes, but specifically, do you know where? What was his name again? I told him.
don't
What was the guy that we all hate? What was his name? The guy that I tried to punch again? He had
You
he had
tried
a
to punch
stupid
someone?
name. Oh
You tried to
yeah.
punch
Artie,
Savior,
I have
man.
That's not the main point. What was his name again? He
I
had a
don't know
stupid
who you tried to
name
punch.
in a
Before
group
we
in a
get into
group of
this, Artie, can you lock up
people.
real quick, please?
Lock
what
up.
was his
It's that sensitive?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
of course.
he
Yeah,
has
I
like
can do that. He goes and locks
he
the
got
door.
like reddish brown hair, and he's
She's
like,
still going.
Are you
he got,
talking
like-
about the saviors?
oh yeah, that's who I tried to punch. So basically, you know where they live.
Okay, well, first off, the name that you're looking for is Alexander.
Oh, Alexander. Okay,
Yeah, I'm
God.
assuming if you're talking about the saviors. With
He's
red
the- he's-
hair.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
And they stay outside of town, actually. They stay out in the southwestern part of town. I
That's
think they've
perfect.
taken up towards the edges of the ruin of Scorchaven. There's a couple buildings that were less burned than the rest, and I think there might be one or two out there that hadn't really fully burned down at all. So I think they just kind of took over a
That
house
means
over
he
there.
doesn't live near
Okay.
anyone, right?
Not near any people, but it's not super far out of the way.
So
anyways.
basically, if no one was home and we were to just walk by and take a look, no one would see us, right?
Yes.
A little bit of context here,
Uh-huh.
Arthur.
I like context. I appreciate
Okay.
context.
I just want to show you something.
Uh-huh.
Then I take out the letters and I hand them to him.
Oh
I
yeah,
say,
we had those.
We
Oh.
found those in the Hobgoblin Den, and we have reason to suspect that the Saviors might be behind.
The
What's going
Nightmare
on
of
here?
the Sea Fog. I've never heard of a hobgoblin called that.
She's not a hobgoblin.
Oh, she was really ugly.
Oh,
She was, if I remember correctly from my training, she was a type of hag.
oh my
Although
God.
I am not exactly proficient in that type of knowledge.
A hag.
So I could be wrong.
A hag
Yeah, I
commanding a
have a
group
plan
of
to
hobgoblins.
suggest.
Yeah, she was
I
wrinkly.
have a plan to suggest.
Not exactly normal. Wait, sorry, you were saying, Anya.
Oh, did you finish what you wanted to say?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, here's what I'm suggesting. We do this in teams. We have one team go infiltrate his house, and we have the other team to distract him so he's not present in his house. I suggest in order to get him out of his house, we say that the town is hosting a thank you party to the saviors for their service.
And who's gonna host the party?
Well,
we
I really don't want to, but if you need a place to host a party, I think an inn's the best place to do it.
Oh.
Is there gonna be cake?
We're
What?
not rich, Nami.
Oh.
Anyways, Arthur,
Aw.
do you have any insight about this? Like, do you know anything? Maybe.
I mean, not really. All I really know about the saviors is that they came up from Mythgrave. I remember that. They were just passing through. They happened to come by during an invasion, and they stopped them, and then they said that they would continue stopping them for a fee, and here we are.
How convenient! They came in during an invasion.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
kind of convenient, huh?
Stupid.
And
Stupid Alejandro.
Alexander.
Oh yeah.
and would you be okay with this, Artie? Doing this
I
party?
mean, I really don't want to do anything for the benefit of those guys, but I mean, if it's for the benefit of you guys in secret,
Yeah,
I think I could manage.
Can you
I
save
just-
some cake for me?
I'll
I
see
feel like
what I
cake.
can do.
Nami.
I just feel like the best thing we could do is expose them. We
Mm-hmm.
don't really want an outright fight or anything.
Yeah.
And I already know you said that their kind of relationship with this town was already kind of rocky.
Yeah,
So
some people,
maybe-
mostly the merchants, are big fans of them because the merchants are the kind of people who have the money to pay, and they appreciate when their life is saved. So mostly the merchants and the merchants that have been staying here for a little longer are the ones that like them, but most of the everyday town folk are not big fans of them.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I could organize a bit of a party.
Yay,
thank
a
you.
party!
Oh, say you kicked us out of the inn, that will really get their attention.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, say you kicked us out of the inn, that would really get their attention. Or at least
Why-
me.
I don't think that
I
they
may have made
care
them mad.
about us that
I
much.
may have made them mad.
I think,
think
you
you-
value yourself too highly.
Yeah, I was about to say, I
Felix.
think you vastly overestimate how much they give a shit about us.
That could be fair as well.
Arthur, by any chance, do you have any Kotov alcohol on you?
What? Well, you're in luck, actually. I
love
actually-
Spark.
No, this is what a coincidence. There was actually, I just purchased a crate of Kotov alcohol last night after you guys went to sleep. There was a
Oh,
merchant
yeah.
coming through. He just stopped
Oh.
for the day. I thought he was going to try and stay the night at the inn, but you know, he just wanted to sell me a crate of alcohol, and he just went on his way through the night.
You're
Yeah,
a
Look at that,
son of-
Anya, your family
you're a
special.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can
shit.
I can pour y'all some if you like. Family special?
Oh shit!
Sorry.
yeah.
what was
Family
the question?
family special? What you going on about?
Oh, my name is Anya Kotov.
No shit.
Yeah.
Your
I just
family's a
wanted
legend.
The taste of home. Yeah, I just wanted
What
a
does
little.
Kotov mean?
It's the best whiskey in Igria.
They are
No,
good at making
Best,
fucking
no,
beer.
best whiskey in Aeradella.
They're good at making fucking beer.
Whiskey, Felix. I know you wouldn't know that.
Plain
I thought you
whiskey.
didn't drink.
Well,
I thought you didn't drink, Felix.
I'm not allowed to. I'd love to, but I'm
Here,
generally
I'll be
not
right back.
allowed.
I'll get you guys
Sure,
some
that would be
glasses
great.
of it.
Thank
Oh,
you.
can I?
One
can I
for
have
me, please.
Water, please.
Water for Nami. All right.
So,
Okay, guess the cat's out of the bag. My dad really likes your stuff.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
You have a dad?
Why are
I'm-
you so
I'm gonna
obsessed
face
asking
palm.
whose dads are present right now?
I'm face palming.
well, I mean,
Well,
this
I mean,
actually is a good moment, I guess, if we're doing this. Do you
He-
guys want to get to know each other?
Arthur comes back with shot glasses
I
and puts
would
it in front of
love
you guys
that.
and pours a shot for everyone except Nami, and then gives water to Nami.
Arthur, do you have a family?
Not really. My mother's back in Rosetide, down in the south. And my father, they split ways when I was young, so he's probably out there somewhere. I just don't know him.
Oh,
What
That's
is this
unfortunate.
trend with
Eh.
dads
I wonder where that is.
Rosetide's like down to the southeast.
Yeah, it's real close to the Trillian Union.
Yeah.
Hence
yeah, I
the
guess-
accent.
But yeah, that explains the accent, I guess.
I don't hear people tell me I have a very strong Trillian accent.
Your accent's very nice, Arthur.
Well, thank you, Nami. He pours you a glass of water.
Thank you.
I slide my shot over to Anya.
Okay.
Oh shit, okay.
Shots! I'm downing mine.
Shot.
You down yours? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I downed both of them.
Okay. Anya, make a perception or investigation check with advantage.
What?
Your choice.
Yo,
Perception,
this is knockoff.
perception or investigation
Oh,
with
that's
advantage.
right. Okay, I got
Oh.
really nervous. Oh my god, did I get spiked or something?
Wait, what's
Con
happening?
save.
You scared the shit out of me.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
wait,
Okay,
what's
I'm
going
rolling
on?
an
Is Anya-
investigation.
Oh,
Holy
God.
shit. Okay. Oh wow, that's a natural 20. Oh,
Oh.
my goodness.
Mm.
All right, you know
Plus
the
4.
taste of Kotov alcohol well. You grew up with it, even from when you were young, and when you probably were too young to have whiskey, your family still gave you tastes of it because it's your legacy. This is not Kotov whiskey.
Oh, Arthur. Oh.
This is like a cheap counterfeit knockoff.
Anyways,
I'm just going to like smack or not like. I don't. Huh. This is interesting.
it all smells the same to me.
This is not my family's brand of alcohol.
Are they different?
Oh, big time. This is a fake. This is.
Do you say that
Oh.
to Arthur? Because he's kind of in the back room, but kind of went back to
Um,
tidy some stuff up. Do you say it when he's
I was-
around, or do you say it when he's not around? That's what I mean.
let me ask him first. Arthur, how
Oh,
much
yeah?
did they did the merchant charge you for the alcohol?
Well, it's Kotov alcohol, but I kind of got a good deal on it. It was 15% off the usual price, but you know that's why I only got one case of it because it's kind of higher end stuff, you know.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So how much did you spend?
Let me look up the going rate for whiskey in D&D.
Would you say it's worth the 15% off even?
Oh yeah.
His ears are like.
No,
kinda like,
I'm asking.
oh.
I'm asking like, would she know that this isn't even worth the 15%?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to ask. If you got scammed hardcore.
How bad is it?
I'm just going to
Hold on.
hang on. One moment, Nami. I'll tell you 1 second.
Oh, okay.
To be fair, it's all bad for me, but you know.
I'd say I think I spent like 70 gold on it. They usually go
Would
for
they
like
know-
20 gold a bottle. So 70
they
gold
know
for the 4 of them
my-
that I got is pretty good.
Would I know in my past if that's the actual price?
20
of
gold is
Kotov?
20 gold is like the going rate for a bottle of legitimate Kotov whiskey.
So he wait for a bottle, but not he got the case, correct?
He got so he got a case of 4 bottles. A small case.
Okay.
Small case. It's whiskey that's drank in shots though, so it's not. It's a pretty big bottle. Like it goes slow. But-
Okay.
I've never met so many awful people in one place.
I'm just going to tell you, Arthur, because I
Mm.
feel like
Hold
you
up.
deserve to know. This
What?
isn't Kotov alcohol.
What?
You. This isn't the actual real deal.
What?
This is a fake.
But
Oh,
he looks down at the case he's holding that's got like 3 bottles still in it, and then like the one that's on the counter. He's like, but is it at least good?
oh.
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's
I'd
good. I
like to-
promise.
I'd like to go up behind Arthur just
Okay.
like
I
pat
thought
him
it
on the
was
back.
bad.
I'd like to pat him on the back.
Dang
It's
it.
good. I promise. It's good. I just wanted to let you know so you don't
Aw.
buy from the same guy again. You know.
He was
I'm just trying
so
to look out
nice
for
to me
you.
too. Oh.
What did he
Oh,
look like,
it's
actually?
okay, Arthur.
What did he
Here,
look like?
Take this, and
Yeah.
I wanna like,
Wait, what do you give him, Nami?
I wanna give him one of the rubies I have.
Oh. So you take it. It's like it's a massive ruby. Like it's a
Oh my
huge gem.
Well, I have 3 of them. I
Yeah.
have 3 of them. I want to take out my small
What?
His
one.
his,
and I wanna
his
hold it out
eyes
to
like
Arthur,
light up when he sees it.
And I'm like, it's okay, Arthur.
You guys know in cartoons
Alright.
when when Mr. Krabs sees money and his eyes turn into dollar signs?
Oh my god.
I think,
Where the
I would
fuck
just-
did you get that?
I would just like to
Oh,
hit my forehead
you-
face palm.
do you guys? Should I not be giving? Oh, sorry. And
Now
I put
it's
it back
rude
away,
if
and
you
I
put
take
it
out. I
away.
take out
It's rude
I
if
take
you
out a
put it-
much
no.
dollar rock and I hold it out
No.
to Arthur.
Oh,
and I'm like,
no.
here, Arthur, you can have
God.
this instead.
No, just
no, no, I mean,
I am
you
so
are- no.
confused.
Oh my god.
I like take his hand and I hold it out and I put the rock in his hand and I'm like,
Normal rock.
yes, it's a normal rock and I'm like, keep it safe. And I like close his hand around it
My
and I
God.
smile at him.
You just showed him an incredibly like ruby, and now you just give him a flat rock.
Oh god.
Nami, you will
And
never
I-
stop to confuse me.
And I thought that I was bad at
I
social
appreciate you
interaction.
too, Arthur.
And I
Of-
thought I
yes,
was
of-
bad at
of
social
course.
interaction.
Well,
Oh my god.
I'm sorry about that. I thought I hit the jackpot with that Kotov.
I mean,
It's
I'm not.
Dang.
Okay, I just wanted
I'm
to
not
let you
complaining.
Mm-hmm. It's
Actually,
alright.
not
Thank
compla-
you
I
for
mean,
letting me
this-
know. Thank you.
Yeah, I just don't want you to get scammed by this guy again in the future.
Yeah.
You know, because you want to get the real deal.
Okay.
Dang. Alright. He takes the bottles. He actually goes in the back and gets like a like a marker and like crosses out Kotov on it. Oh.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, Noah. When you said roll an investigation,
I thought she was gonna get
My
it
baby
I
wrong.
thought I was gonna get spiked. I actually thought, oh my god, Arthur's a
brain
fucking
just-
bad guy.
My brain just screamed, it was Arthur!
No.
Oh
It's
my
because you're
god.
it's because of your background. You have advantage on telling if alcohol is
No. When you-
what's the word? Authentic.
Oh, Arthur, if you don't want it, I'll take it. My
Well-
father says it's very good for wounds.
No, it's all right. She said it was decent at least, and I can still make
No,
use of
that's
that.
good.
Yeah, so it'll go. People buy it, even if it's not
Oh.
the name. Dang it.
You're great, Arthur.
Thank you,
Um,
Nami. You're something else.
Oh, speaking.
Oh, is that a good thing?
Yeah.
That depends
Oh,
on the
yes,
context.
that's a good thing.
He puts the
Uh,
bottles on the shelf.
Hang on, let us see.
So, anyways, I think I'm due for a nap. And,
Okay.
like, if you look down at Nami's plate, it's just gone. Including the plate.
No, you can't keep taking my silverware and plates.
Good night, Arthur!
I'm
It's
my
8
lord.
a.m.
Good night!
Can I
And,
slide a hand it out
Nami
of her
runs
thing
up
as
the
you-
stairs,
Nice.
and as she's running up, she trips and she falls a bit, but she gets quickly back up and starts running up again.
Can I get a
Roll-
little
yeah, roll-
pickpocket yoink of
Roll
that?
a sleight of hand.
24.
Yeah, so as she's going up, you just kind of whoop, take it out of her bag.
And I just hand it back to Arthur like, here you go.
Thank you.
Wait,
She
what
is
did
I
you
take
say?
the
Just
plate.
the plate. I took the plate.
Oh, the
back.
plate. Oh.
Can I take a short rest?
Yeah, I mean, actually, all of you can take a short rest just as you're sitting and talking here. Short rests
Oh,
are
okay. That
short rests are like sitting and you don't have to take a sleep nap for it. It's an hour of sitting and just being calm.
What is happening?
What? Oh, is
Like,
it
it's
asking you
short-
for hit points?
It's asking me for cleric stuff. Yeah, I don't know what it means.
Oh, it's asking what spells you want, right?
No, short rest. You clicked short rest, right?
Yeah.
What are the questions?
Cleric. It says cleric hit die. 1d8.
Okay, yeah. So you can roll. You have a certain number of hit dice, and you can roll them on a short rest to regain some of your health back, but not all of it.
Imagine
Oh.
taking damage.
Oh well, I'm alright. I
Yeah,
didn't take
exactly.
any
So you can
damage,
just
though.
leave it at 0 and continue. Yeah, you all take
Confirm.
your short rest, get your short
Yay.
rest abilities back.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, Oliver, did you want me to take a look at those goggles for you? I could potentially fix the broken side of it.
Oh, yeah, sure. I don't know if you can fix it quickly.
Can I?
But
DM?
out of
Felix?
Yeah, that's ruling. Can I fix it or not?
Oh, can you fix it? Yeah, I mean, it's broken glass. So, depends on how much time you spend on it. It'd probably take a couple hours to fix.
Okay,
Not
I'll
like a-
just be working on it casually. I don't think we're going out
Yeah,
anywhere.
it never lost its magic. So it's not like a big.
I just wanted to make it like
project,
fix
yeah.
it, like make
Take-
it look nice.
It'd take you like an hour or two.
Because I haven't gave it a tune-up in a while.
You know, I'd say you could probably finish it over the course of the short rest.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it just got a bit nicked before we met.
out of curiosity, what is the relationship that you two have?
Oh, we're childhood
Oh.
friends.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
saved my butt when I was a little kid.
I guess that explains all the scars and whatnot.
You know, you get into a couple fights.
Yeah.
A lot of bullies in slums in the city.
Yeah, that's unfortunately, but unfortunate but true.
The
Speaking
kids
of
in port
scars-
towns are something else.
Yeah, they are. I mean, not just the kids, a lot of the adults too.
Oh yeah. I mean, Rostad is just on a lake, so I don't know if you'd really count that, but it was pretty bad there as well. And he rolls up his sleeve, and you can see bunches of like slashes and scars and stuff from like.
Holy shit!
I just like kind of push my the sides of my hair back a little bit more and just show like the scars on like the sides of my face. We're like, yeah,
Nice.
I got you. Yeah, you're rocking
Alright,
some good ones
then.
yourself.
Thank you.
All right.
I'll wear
then.
them with pride.
Speaking of scars, Felix, what's up with your eye?
Oh yeah. I was trying to teach myself magic and I fucked up.
Oh, you know what? I have had a similar experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
How'd
what were you trying to
how'd
do?
you blow? I was trying to do the thing that makes my arrow hurt more. I actually saw that against the lady. Don't try and do magic when you have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah,
Doesn't go well.
I only learned the basics.
Ah.
Had a Had an old elf wizard teacher. Very grumpy old fart, actually. His name is, I don't know if you ever ran into an old man named Delcerin. He was, probably saw him in a wheelchair. Really angry. I don't know.
This
Well,
is
I
actually
mean,
the first time I'm hearing about it.
Oh.
I don't think you actually told me about him.
Well, you left. You were gone.
Oh, was it during that time? Ah, I understand.
But, speaking of which, how's things at the association?
oh yeah, right. You mentioned that in the cavern.
Yeah. If we're putting it out there, the greatest. Could potentially say maybe, perhaps that I got kicked out of the Eden Association.
I just bust out laughing. It's like, I'm actually not surprised at all. That's actually kind of, you know what? I expected that.
Listen, it's just like they had no conception of what it meant to be free when you're tinkering and building. They just had all these rules upon everyone there. And, I talked to the leader and I'm like, hey, this isn't, you need to change things around here. And then eventually it went to an event off and I challenged her to change the rules and I lost and I got kicked out. And yeah.
You know what? This makes a lot
Asshole
of sense.
leadership is nothing new to me.
I was actually kind of curious why, I don't know. You seemed a lot more quiet since I ran into you again. Like, usually a whole lot
Just
more,
mostly thinking about
fiery.
it. I mean, listen, it kind of stings a
Oh.
little bit when you lose at something you're good at.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear about that.
It's okay. They were all stupid anyway.
Nami, where are you during all this?
She's napping, right?
I'm taking a nap.
Okay. So I just wanted to make sure. Double checking.
Yeah. I will describe my dream to you. if
No,
you want
you're good.
that.
Nope.
You're good. You're done.
The only
I guess-
shame at the whole situation, though, is like I take off my glove and I show off the Eden Association marking on top of it, right? And I'm
Mhm.
like, the only thing is just like I can't get rid of this. It's kind of stuck with me, so that's kind of the only bummer at the whole situation.
Hey, that's the
So
first school I ever heard of that makes you get gang tats.
the tattoo is. Do you want to describe the tattoo and where it is and everything?
Okay. Okay. So I don't know. Should I do this in an accent?
Yeah,
or
it's up to
not?
you. It's kind of meta,
Okay.
so you can not.
Okay, I'll just say it in my regular voice that
Okay.
essentially the Eden Association has like a hierarchy for their students, and in order to showcase the hierarchy for the students, each student has a Roman numeral symbol tattooed onto their hand. Hang on, let me see something really quickly. Depending on so there's Roman numerals 1 through 5, 1 being like students who are incredibly gifted, 5 being students who are, or not students, members of the Eden Association who are not as qualified or not as talented compared to the first Roman numeral number 1.
The janitors.
Yeah, basically. And yeah, so Anya actually has the Roman numeral symbol 1 on her hand.
Oh shit.
So,
Well, you
Well.
always were smart.
yeah, I'd like to pride myself on that.
Well, who knows? Maybe you'll, I don't know, make something on your own and make them change.
Oh, I better be. I'm going to literally make them regret kicking me out. And they're going to think, wow, we should have kept Anya. But no, I'm going to be better. I know I'm better than them.
Oh. Good luck with that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, okay. I mean, we can reveal a little bit more about ourselves later. Maybe we should start thinking about a
Oh, the
Plan?
plan, yes.
Yeah.
So
one to.
So
Nami,
I'm not on.
you awaken after about an hour of sleep.
So obviously I'm not on people duty. That didn't go well.
I suggest that you, Felix, and Oliver are the sneaking team. For the
Alright.
I can do that.
and then me and Nami will keep an eye on him to make sure that well, essentially, hey, question, does anyone else have any of those stones from the cavern?
I only took a
Am
small
I like
piece of.
down there with them, or am I still?
Oh,
At this
Am I
point,
still-
you wake up. You can come down if you'd like.
Okay, so I stumbled down, and I'm like, I refuse to be in the same room as that disgusting apple.
Apple.
Apple?
Apple.
Yes.
Apple.
You know the fruit? His name?
His?
Apple?
His
Apple.
name is
Alexander.
Alexander. I refuse to be in the same room.
You
as
call
Alexander.
him Apple?
I forgot.
Are you
his name.
crazy?
I forgot his name.
You
It
need to
wasn't
blow flesh and face
Alejandro.
with water. Oh my god.
It wasn't. I know it wasn't Bob. That one I should have.
Bob?
It wasn't Arthur because Arthur's the bartender. Alright? And it wasn't Charles because I don't even know a Charles, but it's not Charles. I know it's not Charles.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, how about just
Okay.
sit down with us and help us come up with the plan?
Okay. I sit down and I huff, blowing some hair out of my face.
Anyways, like I was saying, does anyone else have any more of those crystals that we found in the cavern?
We have so many!
Oh,
And I,
Jesus.
and I pull over my bag and I dump it, and out comes like the sound crystals, the normal crystals.
Hold
a
on,
little
hold on,
better.
hold on,
How
hold on.
bad-
No. Hold on, everyone. Wait a second. I have to roll.
She fucking.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
How many of them did you take?
She took a
She took a
football-sized one.
football-sized
She
chunk.
should-
Yeah, I know she took a football-sized one, and then did you take any others or just
That's
that?
it.
Just the one.
Okay. Give me a second.
Oh my god, we're all going to die.
I hope you guys are okay with being deafened for a second.
All right.
We're about to
So
get blasted.
you dump your bag of rocks out onto the table.
Mhm.
There's an assortment of normal rocks, and then there's the 3 rubies, and then there is the football-sized blue glowing crystal that you had wrapped in a light cloth that hits the table and then rolls, unrolling the cloth, rolling towards the edge of the table. I'd say Felix, you can make a dex save to try and grab it because it's rolling towards off your end.
Saving throw
Or it'd be dex check actually, not save.
uh,
I hope it loses. I want to see what
11.
happens.
11.
Oh no.
No,
Can I
it's
try
kind
to
of
reach
no,
for it and-
no. It's rolled to the other side of the table from you. So Felix reaches out to try and grab it, and he just like stubs his fingers on it as it hits the ground, and everything. You feel as if everything goes quiet for a second, as you're just sitting there, and you wait for a second, and it hits the ground. It goes boom, 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 and then the crystal itself starts to go boom, 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 until this cacophony of slamming sounds fills the entire inn. It's louder than a train horn. It's louder than a rocket taking off until eventually the rock, as you get up and make your way towards it, you see the rock is starting to crumble into pieces as the sound comes out of it, and it eventually just turns to dust over the course of like 12, 18
Wait, it turned
seconds.
into dust?
Okay. So before I dumped it out, I'm like, I have 1, and then after like it shatters everything, I'm like, I have 0.
I pull out a couple.
Arthur
of,
comes out of the back and is like, what the fuck was all that? Holy
I
cow.
No.
just want to point at her. I just want to like.
I also.
What
point
did
at
you
Nami.
do?
Did
I don't even know what could possibly create something. Like, what was that sound?
I stare at Arthur and I slowly shrug my shoulders. Like, I don't understand
had
either,
a
man.
rock that repeats noises, and then she was a moron and dumped her bag out. The rock fell off the table, and then now you have that. And I point to the.
So-
Oh,
blue
that's
dust.
what the blue rocket did!
You
So-
are not touching anything else. I'm taking these as well, and I'm going to take the rubies.
No! And I
So,
that's theft.
Okay,
that is theft.
so basically, you're saying she dumped a bag of magic rocks on the table. It clanged so loud that it clanged louder, and now I have a pile of dust on my floor.
He's
I'm
trying
cleaning
to
up the
steal my
dust.
favorite rocks!
I'm
It
taking
just
the
goes back
rubies.
into the bag.
I will fight you. Nami will actually fight you. 100%.
While they're
Um,
having this little debacle, this little kerfuffle, I'm going to just pull out of my pocket just like a maybe like a small palm-sized. This is all I got.
Okay, it's
That's all
not
I have
worth it.
left.
Well, okay. Does anyone here have any sort of way to communicate?
I
Uh,
put my hand up to my temples and I like look at Anya and I just say, "Oh wait, no. I cut my hands around my mouth and I just say, I do, and then like she hears it
Oh.
Message spell.
in like your head.
Oh, okay. Wait, what is the range on that? Is
Uh,
there a range?
about 120 feet.
That's
Oh.
very convenient.
Wait, question, DM. Do the crystals have a range on it or no?
You know that unless they are wrapped in cloth, if they're wrapped in cloth, it's basically soundproofing. It's fine. If they're unwrapped, then any loud sound above a whisper made within 5 feet of them activates them.
Okay, but does it have a range?
Of like
If
where
you-
the sound goes.
Like Oliver, for example, he gave a piece of the crystal to the mother and daughter.
Mhm.
Like, what is the range between communication?
You don't
Like-
talk into one and hear it out the other.
Okay, but it's infinite, the range, because
Well-
the message spell has 120 feet.
No, the spells, the rocks, all they do is they repeat the sound that they hear. So like he
Okay.
broke off. He had a little piece that
Gotcha.
came off of it, and he gave it to them. Their piece is basically a separate piece than his.
What if you cast message on the rock?
Oh shit.
But, I mean, it's.
I don't think anything would happen.
Well, I mean, even if I know what you're getting at, I'd like to cast it on the rock and then maybe you could hear it. But I mean, if you have to be holding the rock to hear it, I'm basically just sending you message anyway.
That is fair.
I mean, I could understand if you would want to actually like line up a bunch of rocks and have them resonate off of one another, but I don't think we have that much, and it would also be really difficult.
I was
make
just
a fair
trying to
point.
see if there was a potential way we could set up like a communication type of system.
You're the artificer. I don't know.
Can I actually do something like this?
You know that magical things like that exist, but you can't make that yourself. You don't.
I
think.
don't think I could make something like that.
I mean, I could just shoot a flint. I don't. If we needed a method of communication, I could just shoot an arrow into the sky or something.
Yeah,
set it on fire.
usually something like that. Actually, you would know. They're called sending stones, and usually something like that is created. They are usually for sale in some places. They're a little bit more rare though.
Okay. Well, I was just trying to think. Okay, we could go and potentially market to acquire sending stones, or we could just basically trust each other and just
Aren't
do it.
those expensive?
Yeah, we're kind of all broke, huh? Oh, speaking of money, I actually got money from the goblin place. Okay, let me double
Oh,
check.
perfect.
You guys actually have a couple items from the goblin place.
Well, mainly I wanted to split the money that I got first.
Mhm.
Let us see. So I have 8 pieces of gold.
Well, that's convenient. There's 4 of us, so
So each person gets 2 pieces of gold for everyone's information. And then, I don't really know how to split the silver.
how much is it?
There is 67.
I mean, I did fuck all at the beginning, so I'm entitled to less.
Okay.
How are you splitting that silver
I
then?
mean, we could have 16 silver apiece, and then someone just has a little extra.
We could do that. Okay. Who gets the extra though?
I don't care. I don't need it.
I'm not
Probably
taking it.
Anya. It does belong to you.
You did find
Okay.
it.
Alright, just wanted to be fair with my findings.
So everyone
Okay.
gets 2 gold
So
and 16
yes.
silver. Anya, you get an extra 3 silver.
Gotcha. Okay.
2 gold, 16 silver. Okay.
All right. So, what is your guys' next move?
I'm still fighting Felix Ruby.
There are 3 of them.
Fucking take
Decently
it,
sized.
Fine. I don't fucking take it. Fine, it's
Don't
not
touch
worth
my
it.
rocks. And I put him in my bag, and I glare at Felix because I don't really trust him as much anymore. I'll remember that.
I'm facepalming immensely.
Okay, so from what I understand, the current plan is we're going to have a party in Arthur's
Oh!
Tavern. Yes?
Actually, any languages too, we could have like notes written to each other if we ever need to do it. So even if they end up getting it, then there's nothing that they can do to, read it.
I know Infernal!
Wait, Howard is using languages?
I highly doubt that they could speak something like Infernal.
If we all went
Maybe
Infernal,
let's not
that
assume
would be
because
so
we might know.
fun.
Sorry,
I
missed
just
what you
say,
said on
okay,
that.
let us establish the main plan. The main plan is we're going to have a party here to, like, thank the saviors, blech. And then to distract them, to have them here. In the meantime, Oliver and Felix will go infiltrate. Is it their house? Is it the house that they say? Or is it the...
Arthur said that it's probably a house. He's not
Okay.
entirely sure, but he said that there are some buildings on the outskirts of the old Scorchaven city limits that weren't completely burned to the ground. The damage gets lessened as you go out of the center of town, so there's
Okay,
probably
so
a house or
then-
two that aren't burned down out there.
Oliver and Felix will go explore that. Me and Nami will stay here to keep an eye on him. The main problem at
Do
the
I
moment...
have to be here?
I mean, it would be good to have someone to keep an eye on him.
I don't want to look at him. His ugly face. Oh,
You-
and his nose. His nose. Do you do that one thing? Oh, what? Oh.
Okay, then I
Arthur
will
chimes
stay
in a
here.
little bit. I mean, if you'd like, if you trust me to do something like that, I could keep an eye on him. I don't really have any way to communicate with you guys,
That's
though.
the problem.
Yeah, that.
I mean,
ugly.
it would be really great.
Capybara. Do capybaras exist in this universe?
Where did that come from?
Yeah, wait, what?
Do capybaras exist in this universe?
Yes.
Okay, his nose looks like a capybara.
Okay.
Ooh, wait a
Never
minute.
seen
Oliver,
one.
do you
Cool.
have anything that explodes?
Not currently, but I can definitely concoct something.
Would you make fireworks?
Got any black powder?
No, but would it be something we could acquire in the market?
I have a tinderbox.
Wait, does
that's
Tinderbox? Does it-
Tinderbox is magnesium.
No.
It is something we could maybe acquire in the market?
I mean, it's not. Oh, hang on.
We could go to Devros. Do you think he would have it?
Sure, he might.
Because then the fireworks could be the way of communication. The fireworks could be as simple as when the saviors are returning back to the home, the fireworks will go off, we will see them in the sky, and we will know to leave.
Yeah.
Are you going to the guy with the funny hat?
I think so.
I think
Ew.
yes.
I feel bad for you.
Fuck.
Good luck.
I can pick up a couple of other ingredients. Do some colored fireworks. We could do something with that.
Okay.
Alright.
Not Oliver, but Arthur, could you do something like that? Just set it off as they're leaving?
I mean, if you provide me with the fireworks, yeah, I could do something like
Okay,
that.
then we have a plan.
Yeah, I can make that.
That
Oh.
works.
Am I going by myself?
I'll go with you.
I
I'll go
can-
with you.
Oh, thanks.
Unless why don't we just all go together again?
He's gross and he's stupid and his hat is all dumb and pointy and I want to smush it into a tiny ball and eat it.
Okay, then
Okay,
Felix,
we
do you
leave.
want to go?
I have no problems with that.
Okay, then the three of us will go, and then Nami could just wait outside.
Hey, Nami, how about you paint some banners?
Well, actually, yeah, that would be very useful. If we are throwing a party.
Oh yeah, that would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Some decorations.
My father said I never was good at art, but you know what? I'll try it anyways.
To be fair, we don't want the best for them anyway. We're just doing it.
My father says that my art looks like abstract.
Good enough. Good enough.
Blank stare.
Good enough. taking it.
That works.
Artie,
I mean-
you and Nami decoration time.
I mean, abstract has been getting more popular as of lately, so maybe.
Oh, Artie, are you a art
No,
connoisseur?
not in the slightest.
Oh,
I've just noticed when I'm walking through the market, the paintings that look like shapes and colors have been getting a little bit higher priced each time. But
it's really a shame because Artie, artist, art connoisseur. It would have been
wait,
really
hold on,
great.
I just noticed. When did you start calling me Artie?
It's because we're such good friends, Artie. And I give him like a little light tap on the chest, like, yeah.
I sense that was not the correct option.
What?
Oh, I mean, I'm taking a shine to
Yeah.
you. You can call me Ollie if you like.
Nami looks over.
That's
at
all right, Oliver.
and
It's okay.
grinces, shaking
It's
her
fine.
head,
It's fine.
cringing like that was not good at all.
Are you
Nami,
cringing at me?
I've
Didn't
got
you
some-
try and punch someone in public?
And I stick my tongue out at him.
I don't think I
Well-
need to take social cue lessons from you.
Well, Nami, I've got some some extra stuff in the back. I'm sure I could rustle up something for making some kind of banner. So
Yay! And I paint my hands and I get up and I'm like, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me.
Right, see you later,
Oh my-
Artie.
Am I a babysitter now? As you hear him say as you
God.
leave.
Arthur's daycare service.
Artie's
Oh,
daycare.
right.
And you put Nami in daycare.
We put Nami in daycare.
Hi, friends.
Come on, Nami, let's go do arts and crafts while you're.
He's going to get her
Can we
animal
do
crackers and
finger
milk for snack.
I want apple juice.
Pretzels and apple juice.
I don't have
He's
any
going
apple
to
juice
get
that
her
isn't
nap
fermented.
time.
I like pretzels. And you don't have apple juice? This is a sin.
We're
Oh,
going to get
no.
a report card of her behavior.
Okay, bye,
So-
Artie. See you later. Hope you have fun. Bye, bye, bye.
Following-
Bye, friends.
Following the rest of the group back into the cloth-covered ward, you see that the people of the town are a bit more lively now. It's getting closer to like 8, 9 in the morning. Some merchants are packing up to leave for their day's travel to wherever their next destination is. Some of them are parking for an extended stay here in Scorchaven. Where would you like to go?
I go to the
Devros.
patchwork wagon.
Devros. It's time.
Okay, you approach the familiar cloth-covered wagon made of a random assortment of patchwork cloth and fabrics.
Ah!
You wait a moment, and 2, then 3, and then you hear, "Oh, it is you lot." And you see him fade back in from invisibility, just standing in front of you, a good like 3 feet away from you.
Hey,
I thought that you might be a new customer, so I thought that I would, set up for the performance that you never got to see. But
I
no, it
mean,
is just you.
He's really rubbing it in.
I would have loved to have seen it.
Well, it is very nice to have you back, so.
Yeah.
One moment, and he takes the little box back out, throws it on the ground, presses the button, unfolds until it is the wooden, essentially child's lemonade stand in front of him. So,
So,
welcome back
Oh.
to Devros Wagon of Wonders. What wonders do you seek today?
we're actually looking more for like the ingredient.
Oh, well, last time you were here, you purchased water from me, so I do not think that is very weird from you.
This time it's going to be a little bit more serious. I don't know if you might not have these on hand. I don't know.
He leans in a bit. Well, I have an assortment of things.
Strontium powder.
What the fuck? Is there a common name for such an item?
Strontium? I don't know. That's what I've always known it as.
I think it's
I do
black
not know.
powder.
And-
It is
oh,
black
well-
powder, right?
Well,
Oh my
black
God.
powder is one of the ingredients. Felix, calm down.
Oh.
I wanted to see if you could get something a little bit more spicy.
I do not know what strontium powder is, and I, as a dungeon master, don't know what strontium powder is. So
That's so funny.
It's just
This
an
man
element.
really pulled out science in D&D. In a world of fantasy, he really pulled out science.
And the laws of
In a
physics
world
don't
of
change.
fantasy, I'm going
Oliver, the science guy.
All
Ollie,
right.
Ollie, Ollie, Ollie,
Ollie,
Ollie,
Ollie.
Ollie, Ollie.
Okay, okay.
The-
Well, I guess what I really need first is black powder.
He leans in and he looks like to the right down the road and the left down the road, and he's like, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
On the down low.
Yeah.
Just a little
Oh.
bit. I've come across it in my travels. It is
Okay,
a very restricted substance in the Enigria, so you must be careful with it.
Oh. It's an any fast. How much you got?
And not a lot. One moment. I go and he goes into the cart and he starts rustling around, and you hear again the familiar sound of him throwing boxes and clattering metal and glass breaking and fuck.
You know, I was going to suggest that we sell the Infinity Crystal to him, and then I remembered this. I don't think it lasts very long.
It would
True.
be pretty funny though.
Also,
Yeah.
I feel like it's a little bit probably rare, and we might not get a
Mhm.
chance to hold on to this. And I think Anya can work her little magic, actual magic. I was gonna just say like her little tinkering magic, but she literally has tinkering magic. But yeah, she's got it. She's got it. I'm sure she can cook something.
Well, I'd have to go back and get some.
Aha!
Yeah, don't worry about it.
He comes back out of the covered wagon and he holds out, kind of like low down a little bit, like kind of discreetly, a powder horn. And he opens the end of it and it's filled with powder.
I take my finger and I
Hmm?
lick the end of it. I dip it in, and I put it on the back of my lip.
What the fuck? What?
Yeah, yeah, that's the
Wow.
good stuff. I
Is
trust
he
it.
insane?
None of us are. None of us are.
And I
She's.
the dive is the weirdest one in the clock club, man.
She's Tinkerer. I fight undead for a living. I don't know what the fuck is up with him, and then we have the other one at daycare.
Grade A.
You put that in
prime-
daycare?
Grade A
Also-
prime
also,
black
also
powder.
known as Oliver, also known as Arthur's Tavern.
Arthur,
How
he's too good for his own good.
Yeah, he is.
Well,
It's a good shit.
well
I'll
this
take it.
is... take it if you can. It is a bit of a restricted substance in the... You know, it's hard to get your hands on. It is going to be 30 gold for the one.
Okay,
I
how much
have-
would you say we? How much coffiny crystals do you think we really got in that?
We
Because
have
I gave a
nothing.
small
Well,
piece.
now that you don't have the football size one anymore, you probably have, you took like a small piece off it. I'd say you have like, I don't even know sizes, like a piece that's the size of like 2 or 3 dice. That's a good size estimate.
Okay, how much gold does everyone have here?
Not enough.
Live.
I
Five.
have 21.
Then if you do not have enough golds, maybe you have something for
Hold
today.
on, hold on. Counter
Five.
offer. And I take
Oh.
one of the small pieces, and I hold it
Ooh.
gently in like the cloth. Eh?
Wait, that is not.
Maybe.
No. He begins
Perhaps.
to trace symbols in the air. Anya, you recognize it says identify.
Mm.
And then the last symbol, he pokes the crystal and the magic disappears from the air and his eyes light up for a moment and he goes, wow, where did you find this? This is a very rare find.
Trade secret. If I gave you my sources, you could just get whatever you want. We're in the middle of a trade deal here.
You are a funny one. You are a businessman. I see it. Well, it is a very small piece, but it is a very, very useful thing. I say, that piece and 15 gold. I give you the Patterhorn.
15?
15 and the piece.
Deal.
Perfect.
I'll pay for it. I'll pay
Okay.
for it.
Well, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. He takes the crystal and he very carefully wraps it in cloth. And puts it not in the main part of the covered wagon where things get thrown about very commonly. He goes to like the front of it where like you would sit when you have it drawn by stuff and puts it up there. He comes back, collects the money. So, is there anything else that you would like?
I don't know, Oliver, did we need anything else?
You know, I did not get to
No.
finish showing you some of my magical items last time you left.
Oh,
All
what else
right.
you got?
Why don't you show us what
Ah,
you
ha,
do?
ha, ha, I knew it. And he goes back into his wagon.
This is his redemption arc.
Oh, fuck. Mommy has those goddamn rubies. We're not gonna be able to buy these, are we?
I'm not gonna take her rubies. She likes the rock.
Ah, thousands of gold.
I
right there.
know how much they're worth.
He comes back out of his...
I don't have enough to feed myself sometimes.
He comes back just to hear that. That is very sad. Do you think that it is a good idea to be spending your money on gunpowder?
To be fair, it wasn't my
Well,
money.
actually, there is a small chance that you guys do eat it. He did just eat some.
No,
I do not judge. I do not
sampling
judge. I do not
I
judge.
don't.
Anyways. Ah! And he holds out a small, like, greenish orb. That looks like it has, like, the designs of a clock etched all around it.
Ooh.
And in the center of those clocks that are etched around it, there are symbols for, that appear to be, like, weather-type symbols. So, like, a cloud, a thunderbolt, a raindrop, a sun, a snowflake.
That's interesting.
Is
Is
this...
this like a forecast?
Yes! This is an
Oh!
orb of time and weather prediction. Once per day, you may hold the orb, and it will tell you what time it is, and it will tell you what the weather is. It's a very nice item, especially if you are inside for most of the day, and you lose track of time.
So it only shows you the current.
Yes, it is, and it is. Predicting the future is a bit of it's a touchy subject.
Divination is
Divination
Kind of.
is out of my
yeah.
realm of knowledge.
I don't know magic at all, really. So
I saw you conjure up a spider, tie a Molotov to its back, and then send it down a hole.
You guys sound like you have a very, very, very interesting time.
I'm not paid enough for this shit.
listen, battle strategy. Doesn't matter. Continue. Cool. What else you got?
Okay, well, I have what I showed you last time. The cloak of warmth, and he holds up a little cloth. And the sunglasses. And he puts them away again.
Sunglasses.
The sunglasses?
Yeah.
They are 15 gold.
Holy
And they protect you from any sunlight sensitivity problems that you may have.
Not a drow.
I know, but I still have to show them to you. Okay, I'm showing you my entire collection. I still have to show them to you. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry.
Those must be like
This is
gray
fair.
bands or Mowgli's.
Sure. Why not? Whatever you want to call them. Finally, Zo, I have my masterpiece. This is something that I have been creating since I was a boy.
Ooh.
Ever since I learned how to do magic.
Oh,
Voila! And he holds out a deck of cards.
Oh, no,
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 no, no, no,
I love cards.
This,
No!
No!
this is called a deck of illusions.
Oh,
Okay, we're good.
okay. Oh my god, I think I just died a little inside. Oh my god, you said
you
deck
guys
of cards,
No,
and I'm
you
like,
guys
it's
like card
over. It's over. Literally, game end.
Literally, I love cards.
Now, I only showed you this
Oliver,
because...
if you love cards, we can play with them later.
Now,
No.
I do not expect to sell this to you today because it is a very expensive item. Because it has been something that I have been working on since I was a boy. But I still would like to show them to you, so in case you come across coin in the future, you come back, maybe pick them up.
You're
So,
here for
If you were to
however
pull...
long?
I may not be here for the future, but I am making my way to Wilden, so if I am
How
not
much,
here...
What do the cards do?
I am so glad that you
Show
asked.
it, show it,
If-
shush, shush, shush.
You were to pull a card from the deck. I do not know if I want to demonstrate for you because they are single-use cards. But
No, you don't need to demonstrate.
Exactly,
You could just
yes,
simply
yes, yes.
explain.
so you pull a card from the deck, and on the card is a description of an illusion. And once you pull the card, the illusion comes into the world and distracts whoever you would like to distract with it.
Ooh, what kind of illusions you got?
Oh, there are many. There are dragons, there are people, there are wizards, there are druids, giants, goblins, elves,
Wow.
ogres, gnolls, kobolds, all of the sorts.
I just kind of want to whisper
Okay.
into Oliver's ears, child's play.
Well, then why don't you wear cards? Why cards?
There is even a chance that they can create an illusion of you.
Ooh.
So they are a very useful
Oh.
item, especially for those who are not very good at the magical type things. However, it is very expensive. It is 5,000 gold pieces. So it is a stretch goal for you if you'd like to come purchase them one day.
Who knows? We might get there eventually.
Yeah, I think we just need a little bit of a kick.
Perfect. And he throws the box, a deck of cards behind him directly back into the wagon. So,
Oh,
Okay.
unfortunately, that is the end of the special items I have. It was just the orb and the deck. But if you have any need of spell components or things like that, I may have. If not, then it has been a good day.
yeah. Thanks,
Yeah.
Devereaux. You know what?
You're
Very
very
much,
welcome.
Devereaux.
You know what? You're all right. You're all right.
Thank you. You are not so bad.
I'll take it.
He holds out his hand for like a fist bump.
I give him
Hey.
a high five and I start like I accidentally stick shift it. Like
He tries to correct.
that was.
It's real
I'm
awkward.
sorry.
I'm so sad.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Goodbye.
I'm just gonna.
Okay.
My lord.
He goes back into his wagon, and then you see him like look out and wait for you to leave so he can get his stand back inside the wagon.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Well, we got what we needed, right?
Yep.
All we
You
need
now
is
have
little
a
bit of
keg,
pop-
or not a keg, a horn of black powder, just like holding it.
See, now all I need. Oh shit. Hold on. And I take the bag off, and I see if I could just like put it on the ground and put the keg on it, and I try and like push that shit.
Like into the bag of
Shove it.
holding.
With the
Yeah.
Okay. You do, and it disappears into the bag. And then Deborah like peeks his head farther. It's like, where did you find that? Where did you find that?
nowhere. Woods.
Trade secret, Devereaux.
I made it.
I do have a very, very important question about that. Did you find it or did you purchase it?
That was a lucky find, I guess.
Did you check it for any items inside of it? Before you started putting things in it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Obviously.
Good. And he closes the curtain again.
Shit, I need to try that when I get back.
Yeah, you need to do that.
I'm gonna lean over to Anya. Do you know how to open that thing?
No clue.
I can figure it out. Let's go.
Okay.
In.
Alright.
We're going
Okay.
to go back pick up Nami now from daycare.
Okay, so Nami. Nami.
Nami.
Hi.
So you have been with
I
Arthur for the
made
past,
art.
30, 45 minutes at this point. Is there anything in particular you put on these banners with Arthur?
Oh, she put it in the
She
general.
drew it
You
in
put them in
general.
Oh, she
general.
did?
Oh.
I didn't notice.
She's been drawing this entire
Oh my god,
time.
I haven't been looking in general. Okay.
Oh, okay, can we put that on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
screen
yeah,
for the
yeah,
viewers to
yeah.
see?
I got
You
it.
will now be seeing Nami's beautiful
Can
art
I
pieces.
explain them all?
Yeah, okay, so explain the first one first, because that's the first one I've got here.
Explain the
Okay, okay.
first one.
So this one says happy birthday,
Wait, hold on.
acorn, and then
Wait, hold on.
to the
Wait,
This one? There we go.
Happy
I gotta put it.
birthday.
Here's the first one.
so it says happy birthday, but I didn't have enough room, so I put happy birthday,
Uh-huh.
and it says acorn because that's his name. And if you look to the left, I drew acorn, and then below it I put an arrow, and it's pointing to wow. And so, anyways, and then to the right, it's Nami, and I use that it's happy and stuff to hide my anger and disgust for this man. And then if you go down, I like did those like turkey like finger drawing things.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god.
There we go. I
just
got it on screen.
And-
Head on the wrong end of it.
And I started it with like a black. I like outlined my hand and I drew turkey, and it's like, man, my fingers look really blunt, so I give him smiley faces. And then I put a lot of sparkles, and then I put yay April. because we're celebrating April. Except for not. It's a setup. Okay, and then if you go down,
Mm-hmm.
I drew Arrow! And his
Oh my
beautiful
God.
red hair, and red
God.
lips, and his red nails. I don't actually know the color of nails, but I'm assuming it would be red. And I put him in a box because
Mhm.
that's where you want him to be. In a box, and if you scroll down, I made a bunch of balloons!
Wait, hold on. I don't have that
And
one
then
downloaded
the
yet.
back-
God.
Oh god, that's perfect.
and this, I made a bunch of balloons.
I love the
And,
balloons.
This
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So there's yellow and there's orange, and
Uh-huh.
and then if you look in the background, you me and you don't tell them, but I'm really mad in this picture.
Oh,
You can
okay.
like see it, all the pink things that are coming off of me,
Mhm.
and so that's I made art. Do you like it?
Did
It
Arthur
looks
make it?
great.
Arthur made
It's
one that is just a standard,
great,
like,
mommy.
thank you, saviors, for your help. Like, just like a banner that hangs long ways.
It's like the Office where it's like, it is your birthday.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, very. It's basically, it's like kind of like some old cloth that he had that he just painted on with like some black color.
Wow,
Do you
Nami, this is phenomenal.
This is really great. Yeah, this is fantastic.
Gosh, you guys are so nice. Thank you. And she like blushes. and
You
she,
should
like, holds her
really
cheeks.
consider being an artist.
Oh my gosh, my dad said that I should like not
Oh,
being an artist.
and I just want to like go up to Arthur and just like kind of like pat him on the shoulder and be like, thank you.
It was no issue. It was.
Oh my gosh, y'all guys
Oh
should see
my.
all the failures.
Actually, Oliver, you see behind him the bottle of knockoff Kotov is half empty.
Oh. Oh.
How long were we gone, by the way?
Like 45 minutes.
Holy Jesus!
So you guys should see all the failures. I think I did a really good job. Oh my gosh, I drew.
You cut out. What was that?
Completely
You
cutting
cut
out.
out.
I drew Anya. And I drew her with Oliver because like they're like they're like so close stuff, and so I drew them together, and they like.
Where's that one? I don't see it in the Discord.
Oh, I burned it on accident.
Oh, okay. So you just okay.
Uh-huh.
Nami drew it. Nami drew. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's the thought that counts.
Uh huh.
Thanks, Ollie.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Can we
Artie?
hang them? Can we hang them?
I mean, that's kind of the goal, is to
Yeah,
hang
that was the
them.
point, right?
Yeah.
Yay! We're gonna hang them.
Woohoo!
Let's go.
Arthur starts nailing them to the wall. Kind of like
I
I
sad
killed
like.
him. I killed him.
My
Uh,
mother used to do that, except she refused to hang up my art. She only hung up my sewing.
I wonder why.
Actually, Anya, can
I
I
know,
borrow you for a
right?
second?
Yeah,
You're
sure.
a
what's up?
gifted artist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep,
I just wanna-
gifted.
Oh my lord.
I would like to pull Anya aside and just be like, hey, I actually found a couple of things while I was in there. I was wondering if you could help me take a look and tell me what they are.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, oh wait, I need to do the. Are they magical? I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
hang
think.
on.
I don't know.
I
Maybe.
need to click short rest button. Fuck. I don't
Identify.
remember how to do.
Well, identify as a ritual spell, so you can cast it without a spell slot.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't do the reset thing on
Yeah, yeah.
D&D Beyond, so I didn't know. Okay, but it takes like 10 minutes to do, no?
If it's a ritual
Like-
spell, it takes 10 minutes per item. Yes.
Oh, that is kind of okay.
I,
I
I,
gradually.
I can wait. It's not a big deal. I was just
Well,
curious.
how many items did you have?
3, 4, maybe.
Okay. Tell you what, I'll do one item per day because I don't want to completely tap myself out the spells.
Well, no,
if that's
it's
okay.
it's
So-
a ritual spell. You don't use a spell slot for it.
Oh, okay. Well, because I was
It's
thinking
just
about
time.
using a spell slot. Okay, alright. I'll just sit down for like 30 minutes to figure out what these
Yeah.
items
I
are.
mean, Arthur is spending the time getting the place ready, sweeping
Yep.
the dust off of the floor.
I can help him with that.
You know, hanging things up and. So what's so we're throwing this party, but are there gonna be people here? Like what? How are
Yeah,
we?
that's
How do we
we
tell
should
them
probably
though?
Start.
Oh my gosh! Can I go invite?
You cut out again.
Can I go out and invite everybody, please?
Arthur, like,
How about you make some flyers? You're so good at art. Make some
Yeah.
Oh,
flyers.
I was thinking that maybe I could go and like see people individually and be like, "Hey, come to party, please."
Oh yeah, you can come up to them and then hand them a flyer and then be like, "Be there," and then you can tell them.
We used to hand out flyers back in my. No one liked them. We actually caused a little bit of a paper trash, like in.
Okay, we'll be eco-friendly then.
Yeah, eco.
Okay.
so
Okay.
oh, what do you do then? Are you just going around telling people then?
Yeah, I would like to persuade every single person in the town to come enjoy it.
Oh
So,
my god.
is anyone going with Nami, or is it just Nami on her own?
Wait, if I were to go with her, would she get advantage on rolls?
If anyone goes with her, she gets advantage. But if you go, you cannot identify.
Okay. Felix, why don't you go with her?
I'd love to, but I have things to do over out there now.
Felix.
And
Come
I'm going to
on.
slowly start walking out of the tavern.
I'm going to
It's
like
okay. I'll go alone. Bye
Oh,
Oh.
God, no!
No, Felix, come on! There's a three-way door
After her.
over.
bye. I'm walking out the door.
I'm not the
I'm gonna-
social
Gotta
one.
hurry.
I'm gonna
He's
glare
going to
at
do all the
Felix. and
socializing.
I'm
You
going
just
to
have
have.
to be here.
Like, I'm gonna glare at Felix and I'm gonna go with her now. And I'm gonna have Dahlia creep out of my collar. I'm going to intimidate.
All right. I mean,
Yeah.
roll intimidation if you'd like.
18.
Oh my
Do I
god.
roll against this?
I mean, you don't have to roll against it or anything. You were just. You're scared. You're scared of Oliver. You're like, well, what's he gonna do if I don't? Up to you from there. What your
Dahlia
choice
just
is.
goes, click, click.
Your
Insert.
spider's less scary than you are.
Get the fuck out of here. Go with her.
I'm going to creep out of the tavern.
Okay. Do you go with Nami?
Mm,
I just give him like the little eye thing where
Well,
I
now
like, put my
he's out of
finger
the tavern
eye.
now. He's out of the tavern now. Do you?
I'm in the doorway.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably trail behind her to make sure that she doesn't get into too much trouble.
Okay. So then Nami, go ahead and make a charisma check. No advantage because he's not helping you. He's just nearby.
18!
18. So that we're just gonna use that for the general everything. You're going from person to person. Do you have anything specific that you say?
I'm like, hi, I'm Nami. What's up? Anyways, I have this big party that we're like having, and you guys should totally come. And there's gonna be oh yeah, booze, alcohol. There will be alcohol and food, and it's totally free.
Ah!
and you're gonna love it if you just come, and we're gonna go celebrate and stuff. So you guys should
I
totally
don't
come.
know.
What are we
You're
celebrating?
not there. You're not there.
We're celebrating me, Nami, of course, number one.
Oh.
And I guess we're celebrating the saviors too, or whatever. We're
Oh, okay.
Felix.
You're not there. You can't say anything.
Felix, do
I'm
you?
not the social one.
Okay, so
I'll go to everyone behind her, and I'll kind of break the. No, I'm sorry, it's not free. She's just super hyper. It's for the saviors.
God!
It's for the saviors. They're
okay.
You know
They're
the
doing
meme
their
with like the
job.
parent with the kid on the leash? That's Felix and Nami right now.
Okay,
She's
so
just really
you guys
hyper.
ping pong from
It's
person
not
to person
free.
down the street. Felix stopping at each person after Nami has stopped them.
It's not for her. It's for the save.
Oh
the
my
saviors.
God.
Okay.
And no, it's not free alcohol.
All right.
I don't have the
That makes a
I don't
lot
have
of
the
sense.
money. I don't have the money to pay that bill.
Yeah, Arthur's a nice guy, but I can see why he wouldn't
Yeah.
want to pay for alcohol for everyone in the town.
She didn't even clear it with them. She's just saying whatever she needs.
That's kind of funny though. I'll be there,
Well,
and you
great.
hear that from most of the people that you ping pong from and to. How long do you spend crowdsourcing? I don't know.
I'm
So-
gonna
so-
go until she tires herself out.
So basically, when I get to the last person, I like say my thing, right? And then
Uh-huh.
I'm like, now that I've invited you to the party, would you like to talk about rocks?
My
I'm
God!
gonna-
Okay, so the
I'm
last.
going to
Actually,
mouth
hold
to
on.
him.
Hold on. I need to roll something.
I'm going to like off in the background, try and get his attention, and just mouth out, "Say no."
Oh, okay. So this man, you make your way from person to person through the town, and the last person you stop at is a man who is coming in on a covered wagon into town. Kind of like merchants would, but he looks less merchant-like. He looks more like a traveler himself. And you stop him on his horse-drawn covered wagon, tell him your spiel, ask him if he wants to talk about rocks. Well,
I'm gonna try
I'm-
and look at him and mouth, "Say no."
well,
And as she
Catches
say
attention.
no, Nami's
He looks
just
back
looking
and
at him with
forth.
the most like adorable eyes.
what kind of rocks?
I'm
I-
so glad you asked.
I just give up at
Do you
this
have a
point, and I'm
favorite
going to
rock?
walk away.
Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. And I pull out my bag.
Well,
but I
I'm-
don't dump it this time. I
I'm
learned
partial
her
to
lesson.
ore.
Oh, and I pull out a ruby!
God.
Oh my god.
This is my ruby. It has two brothers.
You know what? Fuck it.
You
This
have
isn't my problem anymore.
3 rubies.
I'm
Yeah!
walking- She's
Wow.
gonna get mugged.
Do you like rocks too?
I'm
I'm-
keeping an eye on this to make sure she
I'm
doesn't
a-
get mugged.
People call me a bit of a fan of rocks.
Really? Oh my
I'm
gosh,
going-
me
He's
too!
going to rope her into a
going-
pyramid
I'm
screen.
Oh my
going-
gosh,
I'm
I have so
going
much
to-
more. Do you want to see more? I have so much more.
I'm
Well, if
going
they're
to-
anything like that one you showed me, then yeah, actually, I would love to see more.
I have an
I'm-
orb.
An orb.
I'm going to watch this to make sure that she doesn't get anything stolen
You-
from her.
You
or
hold up
that
the
he
glass
does-
orb?
Yeah, I hold up the glass orb, and I'm like, I don't know what this is, but it's
Uh,
nice and
Oh,
shiny.
I
God.
don't think that's a rock. I think that's
It's nice and shiny
it's,
though.
it's glass.
How
and
far
then
away
I have
are
these
they?
other
They're on the edge of
orbs.
town.
I have
How-
these other rocks.
Not very far though. No, the town is not a very wide
Would
town.
it be in 120 feet?
Let me check.
I'm just watching to make sure nothing gets stolen from her. But otherwise,
I
this
mean,
man
he's
has-
sitting up on a covered wagon, like in the seat part of it, like up at the top, and she's like standing off to the side of it, looking up at him.
Well,
Nami is,
still
like, so
doing it,
happy.
making
He's-
sure that nothing.
He has never
this-
been happier right now. Someone is like actually listening to her talk about rocks, and it's like fulfilling her lifelong dream. She's like, I appreciate you so much. She's like, oh, I have these ores. I think they're ores. Look at them.
Well, it's kind of impressive actually. You've got kind of a collection there, huh?
Yeah, I've been working on it.
Oliver, I'd say you're about 200 meters away.
Thank you. I
So,
understood that length.
well, that's what the map is in. It's more than 120 feet.
Damn it.
Oh, that's
Okay.
actually 656 feet.
What the fuck? Why do you know that?
Anyways, so my rocks, really cool, right?
Well, are you? They're very cool. After you show him your whole collection, I'm not gonna go through every one. But are you trying to sell them or anything, or like why are you telling me about your rocks?
I
If you don't mind me asking.
need rock friends.
Okay, well, I'm
Rock
a bit of a friend. I'm a bit of a rock person, I guess.
What is this man's?
Hmm?
What is this man's getup? What has he got?
Yeah,
on
sure.
him?
Okay, so this man, he appears to be a bit of a shorter guy. Looks, at your best guess, like a half dwarf. Although most of the
that
dwarvish
explains it.
features are kind of hidden away behind the human ones, he is shorter and has a large beard.
That explains
Um,
it. There we go.
He's a little bit of a darker complexion. He's probably lived somewhere very hot previous to this. And yeah, he's wearing commoner clothes, but his wagon looks pretty full. From the little you can see.
Anything I can see that immediately pops out inside of it?
Roll a perception check.
Perception. 13.
13. You see a lot of boxes. That's about it.
Ah.
Well, I mean, if you ever come across a rock that you feel like selling,
Do you have any rocks?
not on me currently. Nothing that's
Oh.
still in rock form. they've all been melted down. I've just got ingots on me now. But if you're ever come across some rocks you feel like selling, or you are in need of any processed rocks, just let me know. I'm gonna be setting up here in town for quite a while.
Are you gonna come to
So-
the party?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, thank you, mister!
A good way to meet the townsfolk.
Yes. Oh, there's this really nice man called Arthur, and he's really nice, and he has great alcohol, but don't talk to him about, the Kotov, because, he got scammed, and also,
Good to know.
uh-huh.
He continues on the way.
Okay,
Oh.
bye-bye!
Oh.
Stay safe!
As the wagon is slowly picking up, he turns to you and waves. All right, I'll see you later, possibly
She
at
waves
the party.
enthusiastically back.
You were Nami, you said?
Yeah!
I'm Ferris. Nice to meet you. And then he
Bye,
His
wow.
Ferris!
His
continues
name is
on.
Iron.
What?
His name's Iron. I love it.
Bye, Ferris!
Bye, Nami.
Looks like we found the town blacksmith.
Oh my gosh! Oh, I
Well-
should go back and tell them about all the great people I met!
No.
So, back in the Burntwood Inn. Anya, you have been identifying these magical items that Oliver has presented to you.
First is the magical compass.
yeah.
Magical in question. I don't know.
All right, so the compass. You cast Identify on it, and you learned that this is what is commonly referred to as a compass and lodestone.
Ooh.
The combination item consists of a compass and a lodestone, and the compass always points towards the lodestone.
I want to go there now.
Huh.
Hmm.
I don't know what that is.
Additionally, in identifying it, and you notice this very quickly, this part's not even magical, on the back of it, very small, kind of up towards the top of it, where like the loop is, where someone might hang it from some kind of necklace or chain, very small engraved is the letters BG.
BG.
Capital B, capital G.
Interesting.
What direction does it point?
You're not there.
Well,
I'm curious,
still
I'm writing
good
for
to know.
notes.
It's pointing northeast. So more east than north, but northeast.
You know,
Would
I'm the one who
you say it
initiated.
could potentially lead us to, I guess, a hideout of sorts for the hag?
I mean, it points towards a lodestone.
Mm-hmm. What is exactly a lodestone?
It's a
I actually
rock.
don't-
It's just a
It's like-
rock.
Like in
But the-
like
No, it's
my brain wants to say think in Minecraft, like with the nether
Yes, it's-
compasses.
yes. That's kind of how it works. Yes, it's a lodestone is like a magnetic rock of some kind, and this magical item
Ah.
combo. It's like the rocks are usually about like a football size, maybe basketball size.
And then do people
So
like
you-
normally keep them in their houses so they know how to get back to their house? Like, is it that type of
It's
thing?
that's less of a use for it because they're kind of decently expensive, not incredibly, but still decently expensive. The combination of the two, because anything you'd like to hide but have a way to get back to it without losing it.
Okay, so this is important. We need to track this down. We get the chance.
Mhm.
Okay.
What was the next item?
And 2 sprigs of magical plants.
Okay. You cast Identify on the first one. They are magical herbs. You don't really get like a name from or anything. They're some form of magical plants. Their magic though is very much so reminiscent of healing magic. And you gather from the Identify, because Identify doesn't really work specifically for plants, it's magic items. But the magic you're getting off of the plant is healing and could probably be used to make a healing potion.
Ooh! I can use
Okay.
this. And I guess the last one is just the dissolved eye, just in case it was. I don't know if you would even be able to sense if it was or wasn't magical before you even cast it, so you didn't have to waste time. I don't know.
It's not magical.
Okay. I'll toss this
Um,
shit at some point.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you'd like to do before the other party re-arrives?
No, I don't. Not at the top of my head.
So, as Nami and Felix make their way back to the Brentwood Inn, to gather back up with Oliver and Anya and Arthur to hatch their scheme of tricking the saviors into staying in a place long enough that they could go search their hideout, search their place. That is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Hey! Yeah, I wanted to keep going. I wanted to do the party. Oh man.
I want to do the party as well, but the party is going to take
Parenting.
some time, and we are at the
Nami,
2-hour mark, so...
I'm hungry.
never parenting Nami again.
Wait, look, buddy, look. I tried extra hard to play Nami right this time, alright? Tried
This
extra
is
hard.
Felix talking.
Okay, well, this is me
Anyways.
talking.
So, thank you everybody for watching. That was GG. Good game.
GG.
Jeez.
We'll see y'all next time.
Good
Yeah.
game.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.